From our keepers and other Bronx Zoo staff about the animals you might visit today. Nature Trek, where you can climb and crawl to new heights and explore the natural world around you. Just down the stairs, inside Asia Plaza, you will find Jungle World and plenty of food and shops. For those of you traveling in wheelchairs or strollers, see the conductor at the rear of the shuttle for directions to the accessible town. Have a great day at the Bronx Zoo.
step in right here, miss.
Okay, thank you.
That way.
They're gonna show us the
All right, folks, let's take our final seats and watch the closing doors. Good afternoon, Bronx Zoo explorers, and welcome aboard the Wild Asian Monorail and to the Bronx Zoo's 125th birthday celebration. My name's Hank. I'll be your trusted tour guide and officer driver. Today, I'll
Hold
be
your
your
hand
guide.
tight,
You will
Cindy.
be our field scientist. Young lady, people in the back, you gotta sit down. I can't drive the train if you're standing up, okay?
Don't stand.
Everybody gotta remain
Okay?
seated, all right?
Yes, yes.
Today I'll be your guide and you will be our field scientist in training. Once we cross the Bronx River, we'll be transported to Asia as if by magic. There we'll visit animals from China to India, Cambodia to Nepal, and more. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated at all times with your hands and feet, cameras and phones, hooves and antlers inside the train. Here at the Bronx Zoo are the headquarters of the Wildlife Conservation Society, or WCS. We have scientists and eco-guards working in the field and zookeepers working right here at home to protect animals all over the world. I will point out animals as we approach them, but I'll need your help. Scientists and zookeepers need excellent observation skills to learn about animal behaviors and ensure their health. We have now traveled over 7,000 miles and arrived in Asia. This first area here is called the Kanha Meadow. We got 4 types of deer and 1 type of antelope in this meadow. Almost everybody is up on the top of the hill to our left with the black-buck antelope up there, but don't worry. We'll pass that into the meadow later on in the tour. I'll slow the train down, try to talk as fast as I can. We'll try to point everyone out to you. In the meantime, over here to the right of the train, you're going to see several deer sitting up here on the hill. These are Bactrian deer, gray gold in color. Bactrian deer's numbers in the wild were hard to monitor due to unrest in the areas that they call home. But recently, a WCS researcher was able to confirm that Bactrian deer do still exist in the wild in Afghanistan after not being seen for nearly 40 years. Now, you're going to be seeing a bunch of animals today. A bunch of them have fur, and some of them are still going through the process of molting. Molting means that they're shedding their winter coats. It's 100% natural. It's 100% healthy. It's also 100%, let's say, not that photogenic. I had a guest ask me about it a couple weeks ago. Folks, there's a foal out here. That's a baby horse that was born just
Baby horse.
Now you might notice some differences between these horses and the domestic horses you're used to seeing. They got a stockier build, shorter legs, and check out that mane. They got that erect mane. It kind of looks like a mohawk. I guess you could say that they are genetically awesome.
Oh.
Here's the foal coming up to the right of the train.
Aww, beautiful.
Here he is right here. And I'm going to hand it off to one of our field scientists, Jonathan. He's going to tell you a little more about the Mongolian wild horse.
I'm Jonathan Slatt, and I'm the Russian Northeast Asian coordinator for the Wildlife Conservation Society. I believe that wildlife has a place on this earth. My job is to find practical solutions that allow people and wildlife to thrive together.
The world's on our hands. The colt is male.
There have been a number of offspring. This is important because gaur are considered to be a vulnerable species, so it's vital to maintain a healthy growing herd here at the zoo.
Interesting note about the gaur. If you've ever seen a can of Red Bull, that's 2 gaur on that can of Red Bull butting their heads together. Now practicing for the animals. And as we come around this curve and approach the end of the fence, I want to thank everybody for your cooperation so far. I seriously do appreciate it. Professional researchers will have trouble spotting them in the wild, but we'll have no trouble spotting our female Malayan tiger. We got Suhana. She's here to the right of the train, lying down behind those bushes.
You're going down now, Mohammed.
We'll get a
Okay.
great view of her as we come around the curve. So look right between the bushes and you'll see her nice and clear.
We are going
There are
down.
two types of tigers we
You
have
see
here
the
at the Bronx
tigers,
Zoo,
okay.
Malayan and Amur. Malayan is the smaller of the two species. Tigers are solitary animals, live alone in the wild. That's why you'll
Where's the
only see
tiger?
one of them in
Did you
this
see
exhibit
there,
at a
Mom?
time. She's got all this area to herself, and that's just the way she likes it.
Tiger?
Tigers hunt a variety of different animals, but prefer medium-sized deer and wild boar. A tiger will gorge itself on a fresh kill, eating up to 40 pounds of meat at one time. That's the equivalent of 160 hamburgers in one sitting. After a meal of that size, the tiger will usually not eat again for several. At the edge of the Gower exhibit, we're going to be in the upper half of that Con Meadow, that first area we passed into. We came over the bridge. See if we can't spot anybody we missed down below. The light brown one's the female. There's one dark brown one out there. That's the male. Black buck antelope are sexually dimorphic, meaning the males and females appear differently from each other. As we come around this curve, look down this road here, you'll see several large honey brown deer. Carefully in the water, you might even see the outlines of fish or turtles. Now, the rocky terrain in this next area is a perfect environment for our next two species. We're looking for our mountain goats, and we've got our Himalayan tar and our markhor. Right down here in front of the train, you can't miss the male markhor. They got those long curly horns. They got a mane of hair around their neck and a chin that kind of resembles your monorail drivers. The female markhor also has a hairy chin, but her horns are much shorter and she does not have that mane of hair. There are also several kids in the exhibit. Kids are baby goats, and there were several born last season. As we come down the hill here, this very ragged looking female up here on the top of the hill, that's one of the Himalayan tars. You can tell they're not the markhor. They are the national bird of India. The blue ones with the brightly colored feathers and the long tails, those are the males. They're the peacocks. The gray ones with the shorter tails, those are the females. They're called peahens. And when they get together, they make some pea chicks. Point-to-point GPS directions, no download needed. Just go to bronxzoo.com/today. Again, for a park map during your visit today, go to bronxzoo.com/today. Our adventure is now at an end. Please remain seated till the train stops and the doors open, and watch your step while exiting the monorail car.
Like that.